Talk about an exotic stone, and that would be andesine, that was mined in Tibet, in the Himalayas, early 2000s. It was only for a few short years, and it kind of disappeared from the marketplace. And really, you can only get it now at gem shows from private collectors. Hi, I'm Michael Valitutti, graduate gemologist, and I just want to take a few moments of your time to discuss andesine. It really is an unusual exotic gemstone. It's technically part of the plagioclase feldspar group. Wow, what names? Well, these are all scientific names. And of course, this is, we had to learn that at GIA. That's exactly what it is. And it's a beautiful, beautiful stone. And this particular variety, in that group of the plagioclase feldspar, you also have labradite. You have a whole group of gemstones that fall under that category. But this one here, the andesine, is very, very beautiful. I mean, take a look at this beautiful red color. And the color is red, but it almost has a bit of an orangey to it. It almost looks like those glowing embers that you would see, of course, just before Christmas time. You're sitting in front of that hearth. That's exactly the color that you are seeing with these. Now, this is a stone that there's not a lot of it around. It's about 6 to 6.5 on the hardness scale. I love it when it's in these larger sizes. And if you're looking for a standout stone, this absolutely is the one for you. Now, treatment is normal for these stones in routine. They undergo heat and diffusion treatment. That's normal for these stones. But if you're looking for something that is basically almost gone, and even when you go to the gem shows, even go to Tucson, there's really only one dealer that I know about that has any quantity of that whatsoever. And what I mean by quantity is not a lot. He's not sitting on 500 or 700 pieces of these stones left. There's only maybe a few hundred that he has, and that's it. And I go to the big Hong Kong show every single year. I just don't see it like I used to, way back at the beginning of the century. I just don't see it anymore. Great thing about it is obviously the color. A nice thing about it too is the clarity. And I can't overemphasize how important clarity is, because most gemstones are type 2, type 3. You expect to see a lot of inclusions, but you can clearly see with that how clean these stones are and how relatively free of inclusions that you see that. And I think that that's very, very, very important when you're buying a gemstone. Visually, I think it's one of the most attractive red stones out there. It still is available in larger sizes. Just take a look at that. It's beautiful, especially when you're looking for a darker, richer stone that maybe you want to wear in the fall and the winter. Of course, you can wear that all year round. But if you're looking for something that you want specifically around the fall or the winter, something a little bit deeper, richer, more of a jewel tone color, I think andesine is the way to go. Again, not a lot of it out there. Beautiful stone, was only mined for a very short period of time of a few years, and it was kind of big in the whole shopping channel circuit, because there was all of a sudden a lot of it came to market, and then it just kind of dwindled away. And that's the way it is with a lot of gemstones. They come to market and they dwindle away, and then we just don't see them anymore. Remember when you used to see all the big morganite shows and all that? You just don't see that anymore, because with many colored gemstones, supply is sporadic, because most colored gemstones are what we call artisanal mined. That means that they're mined by individual people. It's not these big conglomerates with these big backhoes, shoveling the earth to mine gemstones. There's actually very few gemstones. It's usually only sapphires, emeralds, rubies, and diamonds that are kind of mined that way. Most other gemstones are literally just dug by hand using hand tools, which was the case for this. So again, if you're looking for something exotic, beautiful, unusual, why not try andesine?